So let's try this one more again. I'm gonna try this again. Listen, let me tell you something with this YouTube. I be wanting to punch this YouTube out. But I need it, so I ain't gonna punch it all the way out. Good to see people coming in. Lord have mercy, this thing is something else. All right. Whew. Yes. I'ma probably walk away and come back. Wait for y'all to join. Hey, back up a little bit. Hello, hello. I come live real quick. Um, uh, hey, Passion. I had just got back on because I was on before and I was like, I don't know if this thing working or not. Hey, good to see you, Miss Hicks. Hey, how are you? Hey, beautiful April. Oh, so y'all know tomorrow is the day. So we talked about that. I gotta tell y'all something. So I did get the pet soap, the neem oil, but y'all listen. Hey Violet. Violet, hey girl, how you doing? Good to see you. So listen, y'all, I gotta tell y'all that neem oil smells so bad. I'm like, Lord, it stank bad. Like I already knew it stank, but I was like, it smelled real. Y'all smell neem oil before? Hey, good to see you. Hey Barbara. How you doing? Um, no. Y'all did y'all smell neem oil before? That's what I'm gonna ask y'all. Y'all ever smell it? Hey. Did y'all ever smell it before? Neem oil. I I'm oh my God. Y'all, it stinks so bad. I gotta mask it in this recipe, the soap recipe, because it's good for ticks, for fleas, for it's antifungal, so it's really good for a dog. But it's the smell, and it's another oil that we can use that start with a K, and you know that one is I think that one is a little bit more expensive. It got the same properties in it, but it don't stink as bad. So, but I already got the oil, the neem oil, so I'm gonna use it. But I'm gonna have to figure out like a smell. Um, she said this stink, but it kills those little bugs in my vegetable garden. Yeah, so that's why the dogs. That's why it's gonna be good for the dogs. So I got the neem oil. I want to go forward with the soap. I got a stamp that I'm waiting for the meet up with somebody to get or whatever, and soap stamp for the soap like paw print. And so tomorrow I'm going to do it. The pet soap. Now the pet soap wasn't on the thing for August, so I can actually like do it, you know, in between August and September. I got that Play-Doh, the soap Play-Doh that I haven't done yet. It's a little bit more complex. Like, you know, you got to spend a little bit more time doing that, but I am going to do it. I think I used it. Used as a toothbrush. I heard the oil is pretty. Yeah, it's toothpaste. Yeah, it is toothpaste. Neem, and they sell it at like the Indian stores and stuff. I be seeing it. They say it's good for some people, like with toothpaste. Well, you know, honestly, when you think about products and stuff, different products work differently. Like my baby had it was a cradle cap, and she had it all over her eyebrows, and she had bumps all over her head, all over her face. She broke out really bad, and I thought at first I was like, "What is it?" I'm using the coconut oil washing soap. I'm like, so can't be the soap because it would be all over her back and her chest and stuff like that. I'm like, so what is it? And then I just found out that's what it was. So I was like making sure everybody like make sure you put her on the blanket. Don't lay her on your shirt. Da 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 da. So I brought this stuff called Mustela, and it got like a emollient lotion, and it has like a face wash. They sell the face wash for like $17 at Target. The lotion is 25, and it worked like a charm. In 3 days her face cleared up, but the only thing is it left like blemishes because it was scars, because it was like so bad. And I knew that because I had other children, so I knew that that's what was going to happen. Cause let me tell you, my son was born, my mom was kissing him, and she had these big old lips like mine, and she put spit all over, his cheeks broke out. I mean, he had like blemishes on his cheeks, so I knew that. But the stuff was so good, but other people say it was bad. They was like, oh, this stuff made my kid's face burn. And I'm like, man, this stuff was heaven. I told my girlfriend, she was like, yeah, I used the Cradle Cap stuff. They got good products. This stuff was really good. Like, when I tell you it cleared the acne up, like, that stuff left, like, when the first day you start seeing, like, dang, okay, I think it's working. Second day it start clearing, and then third day it's good. Fourth day it was gone completely. So now I use it on her face every single day, the wash and the lotion. And it's on Amazon. So if you pull up baby acne, it's gonna be Mustela, and it's gonna have like a little sunflower on it. And so it was really good. But it has good properties and everything, but the way it smells, it's just balling. It stinks. But we're gonna go forward and we're gonna use it. I'm gonna just make it into bars or round soap. Y'all, I use that and then I put y'all some solid conditioners in there yesterday. Solid conditioner little things. Let me go get those for y'all real quick. I hate talking about something. I like to just get it. Okay, I got it. So this is the solid little conditioner things that I had made, and so I used them and I like them. I like them a lot. I like it a lot because I didn't like, usually when I do my little wig I put mousse on it to calm it down, but this calmed it down. Like, it's usually like super big, super frizzy, because this is real. Like, y'all listen, y'all ladies know with our wigs, you can go in and get the little beauty supply wig, or you can get the one that's gonna be real. And this one I had this wig for over 4 years, and it's still good. I got this wig at like, I think my daughter was still in the 11th grade. Now she is getting ready to be 20 in March. And so I had it ever since she was in like the 11th grade. Um, maybe the 12th grade. I don't know. She just told me a story about her wearing my wig to school, so I know I had it. So, and usually like it like I have to use mousse to kind of calm it down because it's real hair, and like so it gets like super puffy. But I only use this, and it made it like shiny, like, well, not like shiny like greasy shiny, like it gave it like a shine, and it calmed down. Like, it's really soft. It's very soft. Like, I just run my fingers through it. This don't look like a wig you would have had for 4 years, right? Yeah. So I can, so I put this. Hey, good to see you. Uh, hey. um, I put this on there yesterday, the conditioner bars, and I put fragrance in it or whatever because I like to smell stuff. But I didn't smell the fragrance on the wig or whatever, but I did get the benefits out of it. So we use mango butter, BTMS 50, acetyl alcohol, argan oil, but I didn't use argan oil. I used my herbal hair growth oil that I put inside the Patreon. Y'all remember I posted that oil? And I remember I soaked the herbs for like 2 months. So that's why you see the tint on it, because normally it would be a little bit lighter than this, but it has a tint because that was red. And I soaked it for like 2 months, and that's the alkanet root, I believe, is red, and it changed it the color. So I just kind of put it in these little bags or whatever. As you can see, it's like a little sticker on them. Just putting it in the little bags, but you can get a stamp. You can stamp the bags. So they got stamps that you can buy, and you could just kind of just stamp them or whatever, and and then give it like a little pizzazz. So I did it like that. But of course you could package them. You got tins. You could package them in tins like this. Um, and well, this is better because it's just really nothing in it. So you could package them like that. And I mean, it's up to you. Like, there's many ways to package them. So I put it in there, and the recipe is good. As you can see, I like it. I liked it. I used the shampoo bars. Remember, I put the shampoo bar recipe in there. I used the shampoo bars and I used the conditioner. Okay, so I used both of them. I ain't just used one. I used both of them. I didn't use, because honestly, I really wanted to get out of like buying store shampoos. So that really was a blessing. The only thing I was missing was the conditioner. I was still using that Garnier Fruity, whatever. Now I don't have to use it no more. Thank you, Jesus. And that is good. Okay, so now I know I got to make me some more shampoo bars. All right. So another thing I put inside of the Patreon yesterday was some lanolin. And it was on a deep clearance, like a deep, deep, deep clearance sale. I put that on there yesterday. I think you guys should get it. It's good for cream, healing and repair. It does healing and repair. So if you put it inside of a cream, it's really good, especially for nipples. It works really good as a nipple cream when you postpartum going through, you might be breastfeeding. I don't get them. Like, my nipples really don't be sore from the baby breastfeeding or whatever. I never really had that experience. I need to eat and drink. I know that much, so I can feed today. But yeah, I never really had that experience. But oh yeah, I did when I was first learning. It looked like a piece of my nipple was coming off. It was bad. It was bad. I was like, man, like you taking a chunk. It was like little skin hanging off. I'm like, what the heck? And I put breast milk on there. Breast milk heals like all things. Like it healed it like quick. It just turned into a scab, came off, bam, that was that. So yeah, because this, when you don't really know how to breastfeed, you latching them on any kind of way. She was latching her whole life on, you know. Um, oh, she said every time you say wig, I'll be so surprised. Oh man, thank you. Um, oh no, 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 no. This is not. It's a wig, but it's like it looks like that. They really do. Like natural hair, because it's a real one. Like it's one that's like actually real. Like you could. The girl is on Instagram. What is her name? Minion, Migon Raw. Her name Minion Raw. She on Instagram and she sell them or whatever. She here in Atlanta, and she ship them and all that kind of stuff. So I think I was in. Did she ship this one to me in Kentucky? I think I was. Yeah. Yeah, the other one is like, Lord, that joint, I had that joint forever. I could go get that one right now. It's like, you would think that it was a um, real hair. Like, if I have it in my hand, it's like, dang, this she get some good hair. She better not ever leave her vendors. But anyway, these conditioner bars work really good. And I posted those yesterday, guys. And so you get access to that. And they would definitely be something that you use regularly. And you'll probably leave Pantene, Pro V, and them and all their cousins alone and make your own stuff. Been using these squeezable wax melts, and I can say, one thing I can say about them is they are really, really potent. They're very potent. We had a class tomorrow, so I'll give you guys I'll give you guys the percentage. I really would not use that percentage because it's so high, but you can get away with a lot. So I'm just going to give you guys all of that tomorrow. We're going to go over like how to color them and all of that kind of stuff. So you're making them a little bit different. I always say stand out in the marketplace. That's always my thing. Stand out in the marketplace. I can do anything and just put it in anything, like I could put it in anything, but it's just all about how you package things. How you package things determine how you will sell it. So if you put your lip balms in something and you writing on it, I watch people who make candles, they be just writing on stuff with their hands, and I'm like, girl, you take that out to the pop-up shop, people gonna walk straight past your table. Because it's how you package things, it's how it look. It's important. It is very, very important that you take time out and get yourself some good packaging. That's why I was telling y'all, I was like, well, the lotion bars, you can kind of go and pick out what you want. These are just some samples. This is not how I would package it, but it's a sample of what you could do. Like, you know, you can get you an ink stamp and just, you know, use those bags, and you can stamp them to make them look professional. Put a hang tag off the side of them, and you know, bam, there you go, you got it. So that's the way to do it. You know, you got many ways, so you just got to come up with one. Another thing I wanted to tell y'all is I tested the room spray base, and I chose which was it, Candle Maker Store. It was not good. It's strong as I don't know what. It's really, really strong, but it don't last. And so we want something that's strong, and we want something that's lasts, like our vendor that we use right now. Hands down, that's strong and it lasts. It be smelling, I can smell it in my room later after I use it. Like if I spray my pillows, all that kind of stuff, I can smell it like later. And that's what I've been looking for. Something that's going to last and linger, because my room got like a smell from the baby, like from her with her diapers, you know, her little, just, she'd be farting, and I'm like, Lord, my room smells funny. You know, she got my room, them diapers, first of all. Sometimes you got the breast milk doo-doo, because I use formula and breast milk, so she have a combination of both, and it be stinking. And I'm like, man, that formula poop stink. The breast milk one don't smell too bad. It just, you know, it's fine. I could deal with that, you know. But that darn formula one, I'm like, man, you sound like a grown person up in here. That's how I know it's really not like for babies, for real. I don't like that formula. But, you know, you're on the journey to figure out what it is that take as a woman to get your, you know, your supply up my supply. I've been trying different things. Like I tried the fenugreek, you know, y'all know, all that kind of stuff. And I ain't like the fenugreek. But, you know, on the journey to get it, build it up, you got to supplement. And that's what I've been doing. Yeah. I don't want to do nothing to a base that's already supposed to be what it's supposed to be. Um, sh- as long as you know that there are bases out there that linger, it makes you not want to waste your time and money. I'm not about to do all of that. I'd rather just use the yeah. I do have a recipe in the Patreon that's pretty good. And that's for uh, room spray, where you can use it without buying a base, but it's just cloudy. That's the only thing. So I just don't recommend buying anything to add to anything. Like, you know, if it's supposed to come and it's supposed to say this, that's what it's supposed to say. So some people don't like to make their own base. They think that, you know, they rather not do it that way because of what happened at Walmart and how them people died. And so a lot of people kind of leery about making their own base. So you got those who, you know, you got to cater to. You know, for me, I'm catering to both crowds. The one, I got the base for the people that's like, look, I want to make it myself. Then I got the base for the people that's like, look, I need something because I don't even trust myself. So you got both kinds of people. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this tomorrow night. I'm thinking about like, I got to do these Play-Doh soaps. So I'm thinking about getting those done on Saturday and then posting those to the Patreon. It's just, you know, that's more of an extended type of thing. Yeah, it's all in the skincare thing. It says they have these breast milk cookies, chocolate chip homemade cookies. I'll find the recipe and send it to you. It worked for me. Yeah, send it to me. Send it to me because it's I need more letdowns. It's like she'll drink, she'll be full, but it's like if she get back up, then I'm sitting there like, well, I got to supplement because you drunk the milk. You know what I'm saying? So I need like more letdowns. And I've been like, you know how they say, oh, you need to pump, 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 pump. Power pumping my darn near my whole, you know what I'm saying? Like I was power pumping crazy. And I just finally just gave it a break for like 2 days. I just stopped because it was overwhelming. walking around with a breast pump. I was just putting it on, turning it on, turning it off, giving myself a break, putting it on, just kept doing it. And then I started doing it every 2 hours. I was doing that for a little while, and not just a little while, it's like 2 weeks. And that's to me, I feel like it's not working. Like I really don't see a difference in doing that. So, um, yeah, she's big. Like she is 10 pounds. She's for sure. Y'all seen her? This somebody sent me a thing on the darn YouTube video I made, and they said she looked Kanika. So about she like 6 months, and she's big. Like she's huge. Like when I pick her up, she heavy, and I'm like, man, this baby like to eat. So I had started just giving her the Enfamil just so she could be able to, in between that be full. She said, "Is it so thin and never seen full enough?" And then I seen people with the breast milk that be like thick and creamy, and that's the ones. It was called Legendary Milk, and it was the which one was it? Oh, not the Liquid Gold, Pumping Princess. So, yeah. Um, no, I have not tried it. I couldn't try it though. But that was my issue. My issue was I didn't like the lingering effect. And also, guys, I did do the scented sachets, and I did not like the metallic smell that I got from the base. So that was a waste of money. The base is strong, but it has like a metallic smell. So I'm gonna have to go and get this stuff. Probably when the kids get off the bus, I'm gonna go over there and get it. And I'm gonna use that. I looked at that Patreon. When did I look at it? Yesterday. All of the categories, and I was like, dang, there's a lot of stuff in here. Like I ain't even know. I didn't even think I was doing so much. I like literally been doing a whole lot. And I just thank God for the people in Patreon. They was so patient with me when I went in and had the baby. They wasn't like, bothering me, stalking me out about stuff. Like, when you gonna post this? When you gonna post that? Like, people was just very patient. Not only are they patient with me in that, they're very patient with me in like through the month. Like now I've done everything I needed to do for the month. The conditioner bars and the Play-Doh soap dough, that's the last thing I had on the list, and I did the conditioner bars, so the soap dough was left. Nobody bothered me and asked me, oh, when are you going to do this and when are you going to do that? And, nobody does that. And I just be like, man, I thank God for the people on Patreon, because they don't, like, they don't be like hunting me down, like, like, as you going to do. And I'm like, y'all be really like patient. And I thank God for that. Only thing I do take a long time. She said, is the sachet base the one with the yarrow root? Probably saying it wrong. It stink. That stuff stink. It's called just scented sachet base. It stinks. It smell like metal. And I put I don't know if that was right. I put a really high percentage of fragrance, so it held the fragrance. It held the fragrance, and it wasn't the fragrance that was the problem. It just got like a metal smell. So I don't want to use it at all. I got a 10-pound bag, and I'm just like, I don't even know why. I should just got something smaller. I thought that was what I needed, and I was like, okay. Because one thing I do is I play with the percentages and stuff, and it wasn't good. It stink. I was like, this got to go in the trash. Maybe I could just use it and put it underneath the car seats and stuff like that, or just because maybe like when maybe that'll help. But I don't like it. I don't want to use it at all. So I'm gonna go forward, and I'm gonna use the one that I want to use, and it's not what other people have in theirs, but it'll work. So that one is gonna work. This one stink. So we gotta buy some vacuum sealers. We gotta buy some okay. We gotta buy some vacuum sealers, and yeah, we gotta get them. We gotta get them some vacuum sealers so we could be able to like keep that stuff in like a little vacuum seal. while we hustling it, because we can't just sell it. I don't want to just sell it like that. Like at the pop up, I'd rather have a sample bag where they can smell it, and then they can be like, okay, I want to open it up later. I don't want to open it right now. But if you sell it at the pop up with it already inside of there, it's kind of like you giving them the product and like yep, you got 2 weeks, glue. You better use it now. I'd rather have the bag, the scented sachet bag, and just have like a small thing on the inside where they can just kind of cut it and take it out and dump it into their bags and use it. But just had the samples all over my table. Y'all, we're gonna have to have a group meeting, a group coaching. We're gonna have to have a group coaching. I'm gonna make it very, very cheap because I like talking to y'all. Yeah, we're gonna have to have a group coaching where we can just share ideas and stuff and come together, because that in the group coaching everybody get blessed. Yeah, everybody get blessed. Everybody get blessed. So I'm gonna do the group coaching. That crap though, I'm mad. I'm still thinking about that darn 10-pound bag. I was like, what the heck? So the bag wasn't good, and the darn spray base wasn't good. It was just crap. It was bull crap. I wouldn't recommend that to a dog. It was really bad. Yeah, we gonna do it. I'm gonna probably make it like next week or whatever. I'm gonna post it. But we need to come together and we can share some ideas and stuff. I would do it for next week. I'm gonna shoot for next week. I'm just gonna make it really cheap. Normally I only make it like $15, $18 or something like that. Yeah, and then we can come together. A lot of vendors starting to go out of business too, so that's something that we need to discuss in group coaching. I'm gonna make a list of things we gotta discuss, because it's a lot of vendors where I don't want y'all to shop with no more. Because of the changes, the people buying the company. Because I got one company that closed, and if somebody picked this company up and buy it, I'm gonna be so mad, because they've been around for like 20 something years, and I'm like, if they get this company, we know they gonna put bull crap in it. They ain't gonna have the same stuff. So, yeah, I'm gonna make sure I do that. I'm gonna make sure I do that. Like, give y'all that. Honestly, and then I have a vendors list that I kind of hid from the public. I'm gonna end up giving that out, cause it's like I want to throw it away, cause some of the vendors is gone after the pandemic, and I had it for like a few years, so but some of them are still there, so I'm thinking about that too. All right, so I'm gonna get all that stuff together. I gotta go to the bathroom. Let me see. All right. Yeah. Let me do this. I'm gonna come right back. I gotta go to the bathroom and come right back. As soon as I finish, I'm gonna go. I come right back. I don't want to leave the phone running because it's on like a little bit of percent. And then I gotta get the kids off the bus soon too. So I'm gonna just sit with y'all for like another 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna come. I'm gonna go get the kids off the bus, but I gotta go. I gotta go to the bathroom. So let me go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.